is Nightline.
Here's ABC News correspondent Jake Tapper.
Rob Zakari and his fiancée Janet Romano arrive at a Pittsburgh courthouse to face the first major federal prosecution for obscenity in more than a decade. U.S. Attorney for Western Pennsylvania Mary Beth Buchanan is the lead prosecutor on the case.
The material depicted in the videotapes produced by Extreme Associates is extremely vile, degrading.
So jurors in Western Pennsylvania will have to decide if Zakari's movies fit the legal definition of obscenity.
And Kim Johnson is, where is that old goat at? Come here, come here, come here, Kim. I just put their names in the cattle, and they have some of their characteristics. I'm an animal person. I like all types of music. I know about one line of every song.
Tom has always had the ability to get along with women, and I have never seen him meet a woman that he can't talk to. He's like a magnet, he's witty, and he's a bundle of fun.
Come to daddy, come to daddy. I'm still not the sharpest tool in the shed, but I'm still in the shed, and I'm happy to be here.
America's Most Wanted asked Frank Bender to add 18 years to the face of John List. The stage was now set to pump new life into an old murder case. Computers can age a face, but Bender's old-fashioned hands-on technique gives the forensic bust a personal touch.
A lot of these computers nowadays will just add like 5 wrinkles because they're 8 years older. Well, sometimes you could actually look better after a few years if you took care of yourself.
Well, they've invited our cameras to follow them on the road for an inside look, and we were there. We were there. It is a touring force of women that's selling out arenas all over the country. And for Beyonce, Alicia Keys, and Missy Elliott, there's a reason this tour is called Ladies First.
We're making a statement about just females being able to get along and just showing the power of females going out on the road.
See, I want to show y'all how gritty and the real thing that goes on.
If you think the show is something to see, come on backstage, because a day on the road is a show in itself.
What's today's date?
The 23rd. Here in Philadelphia.
There are last-minute rehearsals. A few last words.
Bless everybody's voice tonight.
You're about to experience something only your ears can see.
I'm about to go on stage now, getting nervous, heart is racing.
Then it's showtime.
When I'm completely finished with the show, I'm exhausted. I'm ready to pass out. I'm like, okay, this is wonderful, but give me a bed.
There's been so much attention to the men and not to the women, and they have suffered enormously.
When they relocated me, they changed my name. They put the house under a government name, the phones, the electric, everything. Within that time, I started writing, and then I just decided that I was going to go public and write a book, and I wanted everyone in the world to know my story. As much as it looks exciting and thrilling and glamorous, but the downfall is definitely not worth losing your freedom or getting killed.
Since I've been back from Africa, the job market's really tough. All right, thank you.
Taking all these small jobs, and I walk someone's dog as well for cash just because I need it.
People will keep telling me how small I was, and it really angered me.
Lavender is also wonderful to use in a bath. You can either use a few drops of the essential oil in the bath or take the dried plant material and put it into a small muslin bag and hang that under the faucet of the bath. The essential oils will come out into the bath and you'll have a very soothing and calming bath.
Oprah, since the last time we were on your show, you really opened some gates of memory for us. We came upon about 300 letters that we wrote to each other from the time we met until we got married. I wrote to you in Paris on May 27th, 1946. My beloved, I must let you know without a moment's delay that I got my residency permit for 2 months stay here in France.
By the time I finish, I'll have been in treatment almost 9 months of the year.
Jean has come here with Casting for Recovery, a group that offers free weekend fishing retreats to breast cancer patients and survivors.
And cast up higher.
Gwen Perkins, the program's founder, came up with the idea during a fishing trip several years ago.
I saw fly fishing and breast cancer being a match made in heaven. For me, fly fishing has been a source of being able to just go out and forget about whatever might be bothering me.
It's off to the stream.
Oh, it's colder than I thought.
Off on their own to apply their newfound skills and reflect on the friendships they've made.
Last night was very moving to listen to some of the women sharing their stories. It's a connection that you make that you go home with a great respect and love.
And just maybe, with the right timing and a little luck, a slimy souvenir.